Hey, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you where you can find all the treasure pots in Starlight Strand in Stalagmite 2. Now, we're going to be doing this really big tour of the area, and we're just going to get all 24 treasure pots in one go. Now, before we start this run, I have to mention we are going to require specific materials to actually make this big tour possible. And we are going to need 4 hunter plorts, 25 mint mangoes, 2 rock plorts, 1 angler plort, and 2 phosphor plorts. Now, the reason that we need these materials is because we are going to have to go into tunnels, pop at least 1 honey Gordo, and for that reason, we are going to need these materials. Now, I actually made sure that this run is going to require as little materials as possible, but even then, we still need these specific ones. Now, there is one bonus side. You actually don't need to bring these plorts if you don't want to. You can actually pick all of these up while we are playing. So, first of all, we are going to pass all the required slimes that we can. Of course, you are going to have to bring 25 mint mangoes yourself or some type of combination of fruit that you can use to pop the honey Gordo. Mint mango is favorite food, so you will only need 25. If you use any other type of fruit, you will actually only need like 50 fruit. But either way, let's just get started and let me show you. So we're going to start off this run like always right over here at the teleporter from these rainbow fields to the Starlight Strand. First thing that we're going to be doing is we're just going to jump up this wall over here and just get up here. Over here we actually have a treasure pot, and right here you can actually find the very first one. We have the Cheerful statue. After that, I just want you to come to this big general area. Over here, we're going to take a left, and we are going to hover up here. Now, on this save file, I don't have much energy, but even with 150, you are going to be completely fine. We are going to just go up here, and under this big tree branch, right over here, you're going to find this treasure pot. Next up, we are just going to go down. You can just climb on this big rock, and we are going to go down, just jump into this water. So right now, I am just going to park myself here, and we are right here. Now we're just going to follow the path once again. Now, at the end of this path, you're going to find a lot of rock slime. So if you need any rock plorts, this is the perfect place to get some. So just be sure to pick up a few up. We're going to climb up here. So right over here. And we're just going to follow this little mountain path. And all the way at the end, we find another treasure pot. Now we're just going to follow it back down, like just the way we came. So from here, now what we are going to be doing is we're going to be jumping through that hole right there. So over here, you can actually find this pillar to stand on. Then we're going to get up here, and here you're going to find hunter plorts. Just feed these guys some chickens, get some hunter plorts, and when you're done, I want you to just come stand over here, facing this direction, and then just hover up here. Now there are going to be a few statues, and we're going to throw a few plorts in here. So first to this one, then we're going to move along to this one. So right over here, throw that plort in there, go back the way that we came. And then over here on this side, there is going to be one more. So right over here. So let's just throw it in there. Once you actually do that, this door over here is going to open up. And then you can just go in here and you're going to get yourself a very cool gadget. We're just going to come back out. And now we are going to go back to the hunter area. So once again, back on this pillar. Up here through this little hunter area mushroom forest thing. So just go through here. Go through this little circular area. And then we're going to come over here. So we are standing right now at this edge over here. Now you can just go down here. And now you're going to find yourself at this little tip over here of the entire Starlight Strand. So once you're here, you just want to get some energy, and we're just going to climb up because there's a treasure pot right over there. So just get on this rock over here, and let's open that one. So that one is right over here. Next up, we're going to take a turn around. We're not going upstairs just yet. We're just going to follow this beach area all the way to the end. And you see right there, there is going to be like a tunnel. We can actually open this with one of our rock plorts. So just shoot in there. And this door is right over here. Now with this door open, we are going to go two ways. First off, we're going to go up here. And there's going to be another door. Use your last hunter plort in here. So right here. Once that opens up, we're going to go through it. All the way at the end. Over here you actually have these two archways, and we are going to come up here and we are going to open this spot. If you follow this through, you're going to find that the hunter Gordo is back to you. If you popped him already, you can actually also go that way. We are going to return once again. So we actually went from here to here. Now we are just once again in this big central area. And now we actually have this big pillar over here. We are going to be climbing that. So let's just get up here. And up here and up here. And there's right over there on that ledge, there's going to be a treasure pot. So let's just get on here, open it up right here. Now that we got him, we are going back down and we're going once again in the way that we came. So here we are once again at the door that we opened with a rock plort. Go straight ahead. And just get some energy, go stand on this geyser. And now we're just gonna wait until he propels us into the air. And we wanna get back to here. We just were here earlier from the hunter area and we jumped down in the beach area. So right here on the map. So now what I want you to do is just climb these mushrooms because we wanna get on that archway over there. Get on here. Then I'm gonna get on this little ledge over here. And I'm just going to wait for a little bit of energy so I don't fall. We're just going to go around here. And once we're standing here, we can already see our next treasure pot. So we are just going to hover over there and open this guy. So he's going to be right here. So that's going to be number 9, if I'm not mistaken. No, number 8, sorry. Okay, so now actually the next one that we want to do is the one right under the Flutter Gordo. Now I actually already popped him. Now the way that you pop him is just by collecting MOONDEW nectar. I will leave a link to the video on how to get some MOONDEW nectar in the description down below if you haven't popped him just yet. But it basically boils down to there's going to be flowers on these trees, these white flowers. They are going to spawn MOONDEW nectar every night, and you can actually just come over here, collect them, feed them to the Flutter Gordo, and he's going to pop and then reveal this massive area over here. So what we're going to be doing is right over here, we're going to be jumping down all the way to the bottom. And once you're here, you have a drone, but there's actually also a treasure pot over here, right below the Flutter Gordo. Now, once we got that, we actually get this portal, which is really cool. But now we actually need to get out of here. And I actually always am a little bit looking like, how do we get out of here once again? But actually, our exit is marketed with just a little bit of light. So just keep going up. And over here, you're going to see this, this little lantern. Go towards that. So over here on the map, and I'm not sure if that's very useful, but anyway. Just come over here and there was a button over here. There's a big orb. Just click on it and there's going to be a gate over here and that's going to disappear like here. Now we can just get out of this area really easily. Once you are here, well, the best way to go is just get through here and just get out of this hole. Just get back once again on land. Be careful with your energy while you're doing this. So right now we are standing here in this big general open area. Next up, I want you to go under this arch over here. So once again, over here, I want you to climb on this rock. Then climb once again. And over here, you're going to find another treasure pot. They're going quick, so be sure to just, follow along. Now we're going to take, just a big turn around and we're going to come back in this area. And now we're just going to go over here next to this waterfall. So I'm right here. I'm going to go up here to this cuberry tree, I believe. We're going to wait for some energy. Might as well just stand on him because, getting some height going is always nice. And now we're just going to wait for some energy and then we're going to hover towards here. and try to avoid some tar along the way. So just gonna stand over here. Behind this big slime statue, there's going to be a big hole, and I want you to jump through it. So jump down, and you're gonna find apparently some slimes and a treasure pot. So that's going to be right here. Once you got that treasure pot, we're going to just turn around and get back out of here the same way that we came. Might as well smash this jar for 20 new bucks. And here we are. Once back in the open area over here, we are just gonna go towards this waterfall and take a right. We're gonna go through this area. Just follow along, and we are moving right now to the ringtail Gordo, or where it used to be in my case. So just follow this road. Once at the ringtail Gordo, we're gonna go over here. And here we are once again in this new big open area. Now, next up, I want you to head over there. So I'm just going to go probably follow this route over here. Just come to this point over here, and then you can really easily jump up here. Now, to actually get up there, you can actually just best use these trees. So just get on this mint mango tree. Perfect way to get some mint mangoes for the honey Gordo if you want. Get on this big purple tree, or pink tree, I'm not sure. And just come up here, and here you're gonna find another treasure pot right over here. Okay, so once that you got this treasure pot over here, I want you to actually just go back the way that we came. So head back towards the ringtail Gordo, but not entirely. Once you are here, I'm gonna show you on the map, right over here, I want you to jump down this hole. If we actually jump down, you're gonna find the angular Gordo, which is really cool, but right next to him, there's going to be another treasure pot right here. Now we just wanna head out. So just follow this route that I'm going to show you. Be careful, there's like one gap of slime sea. Be sure to not fall in there. And just follow along this road. Just follow this beachy area. If you wanted some angler slimes, this was a perfect place to get some. Or there was also one earlier in the video. Now, on this geyser, we're just going to stand and we're going to get propelled in the air, which is going to be really useful. Because now we need to be up here. So we are right here now. I want you to head in the direction of that big tree over there, the big landmark of this area, through this log, and at the very roots of this guy, there's going to be a treasure pot. So just open him, and we're gonna come back here in a second. But first, I want you to head over, well, somewhere over there. So just go to, like this direction. Let me show you on the map where we are, right here. And I want you to hover over here. So let's just get up here. And now we need to climb up to the origin point of that waterfall over there. So I'm gonna use this tree. There's probably once again an easier way, but I'm still not sure where. But just get on this tree, wait for your energy, get on this rock. And now we're just going to really slowly get up here. Once we're here, we're already pretty much golden. So wait for your energy, and then we are going to get up here. Here we got some puddle slimes and of course another treasure pot. Let's go. Treasure pot is going to be right here. Once we got him, we're going to just drop down once again. And once we're here, over here, we are just going to go back to, from where we came. So back to that big tree over there. And I want you to just head back to that treasure pot that I just showed you earlier. So that one was right here. And there's a big hole next to it. And we're going to jump down, but make sure that you land on that piece of, platform over here. Once you're here, just jump to this tree root over here. Then jump over here. And on our right side, you maybe saw it, there is going to be another treasure pot right here. Once you opened him, I just want you to go back. But now I want you to take the exit over here. So once we popped that treasure pot, I want you to head in that direction. And there's going to be a cave over here. I want you to go in there. And here you can actually place an angler plort. So let's just throw that in there. And when the door opens, that's going to be right over here, by the way. You just need to head up this ramp. And at the very end, there's going to be another treasure pot right here. So once that is popped, I want you to go back down. And then we're going to jump off this cave. And we're in this big central area. Now, before we go to the honey Gordo, while we are looking at him, kinda, we're going to take a left, follow this river, and over here you're going to find a tunnel that was actually mentioned in the summer preview trailer, if I'm not mistaken. Just go through here. If this wasn't open for you, use your last rock plort on the statue. Just follow this little river. And there's a strange diamond over here that's really cool, but it isn't always there. And over here you are going to have another treasure pot right here. Okay, so I couldn't resist getting that last strange diamond. So now what we're going to be doing is we're going to go to the honey Gordo and we're actually just going to pop him. So let's just bring our 25 mint mangoes and get up here. And now we're just going to pop him. And when he actually bursts, we want to go through these like honey slimes. We don't need to have any of them. And right over here, we're going to jump down. Now, on either side of these places are going to be phosphorus statues. So you might as well just drop a phosphor plort in both of them to open both exits. We're going to open this treasure pot over here that is in the same tunnel. Now, while I am opening these phosphorus statues just for future's sake, so we don't really have to bother with it later on, when you actually have this little place over here that you can actually jump over, if you notice, there is actually a piece of land over there, right there. So what I just want you to do is just be really careful and just go in there. Okay, so once you're here, there are going to probably be a few feral slimes like they normally are. So right over here, but there's also going to be a treasure pot. There they are. Now I'm not going to dilly-dally, I'm immediately going to make my escape. So from here, and this part is really dangerous, so really be careful. I want you to just hover over here into the light, into this open area, and immediately to this platform. Once you're here, I want you to go over there. So we came out of here. So we came to this platform and now we're just going to turn around and jump on that piece of rock over there, that red piece. Now, once that we're here, I want you to get up here. And now we're safe once again. So now that we are here, we only have 4 more treasure pots to go. So I just want you to head in this direction with all these angler slimes over here. And there's going to be a little staircase over here. Let me show you on the map once again where this is. And I just want you to get on it. So just use the little staircase, use your hover pack, don't be sheep on energy. And once you are here, I want you to actually just start hovering in that direction over here, between these 2 pillars. So let's just go over there, be careful with your energy. And over here, you're going to find another treasure pot, so right over here. Once that is done, I want you to go back over here. So on the same level, but on the other side of this big pillar. So right over here. And just hover towards that ledge. So let's just get up here. And now basically we just have to follow this path all the way up. So let's just jump down here. There are some feral rock angler slimes coming, but let's just move along. Okay, so right now I'm over here. Now there's basically a crossroad over here. We're going to take a left. And around this rock. And here's this big, cool looking area. And we just want to come up here. So right over here. And we have these 2 like few staircases once again going. And we're just going to take a look down here. And we have a treasure pot. So right over here. So now we're just going to return the way that we came without hopefully dying. I'm always really scared about that. So now we only have 2 more treasure pots to go. Now the order that you do these doesn't really matter. So basically I'm just going to come over here. And we can go left or right. I'm going to go first right. And right next to this, like, I don't know, black coral tree. We're just going to stand on this wall over here. We're going to look down and there's going to be a little piece of land over here. just jump down, and over here you have this little hole in the wall, and there's going to be another treasure pot. So that's going to be right here. Then we're going to just turn around and head back up. And now we are going to go over here. Now we're going to go towards this little island. It kind of looks like a dolphin or something. Either way, we're just going to go over here. And now we just want to hover over there. Once over here, we are going to go to his, like a fin. If that's his tail, that's his head. That's like a little bit like the fin of the dolphin or something. Just come over here. And right behind it, there's going to be the very last treasure pot right here. And that's how you find all 24 treasure pots in Starlight Strand. Next up, you may want to check out this video right here, but don't click on it just yet. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on everything Slimemancer 2 related. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you over there.